are the children, children of Sai. We are the children, children of Sai. We are the children, children of Sai. We are the children, children of Sai. Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa. Love all, serve all is your call. Love if you can, hurt no one in despair. For you are the Father and we are the children, children of Sai. 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 Kali Yuga Deva Avatara. You have come to guide us all. Sachidananda Avatara. Guide us all, lead us all. Guide us all, lead us all. We are the children, children of Sai. We are the children, children of Sai. Kali Yuga Deva Avatara. We love you, Father, show us the way. Sachidananda Avatara. We love you, Mother, show us the way. We love you, Mother, show us the way. Avatara, Sachidananda Avatara. Kali Yuga Deva Avatara. Sachidananda Avatara. We are the children, children of Sai. We are the children, children of Sai. Kali Yuga Deva Avatara. Sachidananda Avatara. Kali Yuga Deva Avatara. Sachidananda Avatara. Children of Sai. Sachidananda Avatara. We are the children, children of Sai.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्।
ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमण्यव उतोत इषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः। यात इषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः। शिवा शरव्या यातवतया नो रुद्रमृडया। याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी। तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः। यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्ष्यस्तवे। शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसेः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक् अहेगश्च सर्वाञ्जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडयेमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वा भूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोरात्नियोर्जाम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वप अवतत्यधनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशते शुधे निशीर्य शल्याणां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतुर्मीढुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणत्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय व्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्रीणां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवेताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः श्रुकाविभ्यो जिघागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमोऽसिमद्भ्यो नक्तं चरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नम उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नम इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नम आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथिभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः संग्रहेतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षद्भ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यश्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युप्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिविष्टाय च नमो मेढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्र्याय च शेभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च पगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावबिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सोद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईध्र्याय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च रुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नम उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीर्थ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः शष्प्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नम इरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्प्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमोपगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नमः आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो वः किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत् या ते रुद्रशिवा तनो शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वेराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रो तनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वेराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रः प्रणीतो मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितम् मानो वधेः पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीर्षः मानस्तोकेतनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीर्षः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधेर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोघ्न उत पूरुषघ्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूह्यधा च न शर्म यच्छद्विबर्हाः तु हि श्रुतं गर्तसदंयुवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहक्तृमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतर्वृणत्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमेढ्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडया मेढुष्टमशिवतम शिवो नः सुमना भवा परमे वृक्ष आयुधन् निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरितविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृधे सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसे अस्मिन्महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा दिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासः कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथां पथि रक्षय ऐलभृदायव्युधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रुकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसे नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां येऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषभस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणादश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु तेयं द्विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टितं वोजम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योमर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टुहि यस्विषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा महेशो मनसाय रुद्रं नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवानयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मेऽनुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सोश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे सीरं च मे लयश्च मरुतं च मे मृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे न मित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सुषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
जय 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 हे गजानना 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 हे गजवदना गजानना हे गजवदना जय 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 हे गजानना पार्वती नंदन गजानना पार्वती नंदन गजानना पशुपति तनया गजानना पशुपति तनया गजानना आदि पूज्य देव गजानना आदि पूज्य देव गजानना जय 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 हे गजानना गजानना हे गजवदना जय 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 हे गजानना पार्वती नंदन गजानना पशुपति तनया गजानना आदि पूज्य देव गजानना आदि पूज्य देव गजानना जय 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 हे गजानना साई बाबा तेरा नाम सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम
साई बाबा तेरा नाम सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम
साई बाबा तेरा नाम सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम
साई बाबा तेरा नाम सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम
तू ही ब्रह्म तू ही विष्णु
तू ही ब्रह्मा तू ही विष्णु
तू ही नानक तू ही येशु
तू ही नानक तू ही येशु
तू ही बुद्ध तू जोराष्ट्र
तू जोराष्ट्र
तू ही बुद्ध तू जोराष्ट्र
हे बुद्धा तू जोराष्ट्र
तू ही अल्लाह तू महावीर
हे अल्लाह तू महावीर
भगवान।
सब है साई भगवान।
साई बाबा तेरा नाम, सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम।
साई बाबा तेरा नाम, सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम।
तू ही ब्रह्मा तू ही विष्णु,
ब्रह्मा तू ही विष्णु,
तू ही नानक तू ही यीशु,
तू ही नानक तू ही यीशु,
तू ही बुद्ध तू जोराष्ट्र,
तू ही बुद्धा तू जोराष्ट्र,
तू ही अल्लाह तू महावीर।
तू ही अल्लाह तू महावीर।
सब है साई भगवान, सब है साई भगवान,
सब है साई भगवान,
सब है साई भगवान।
सब है साई भगवान।
साई राम साई बाबा तेरा नाम,
साई बाबा तेरा नाम।
अल्लाह साई तेरो नाम, मौला साई तेरो नाम,
अल्लाह साई तेरो नाम, मौला साई तेरो नाम।
नानक साई तेरा नाम, यीशु साई तेरा नाम,
साई तेरा नाम, यीशु साई तेरा नाम।
साई बाबा तेरा नाम, साई बाबा तेरा
साई
नाम,
बाबा तेरा नाम, साई बाबा तेरा नाम।
साई बाबा तेरा नाम, साई बाबा तेरा नाम,
तेरा नाम, साई बाबा तेरा नाम।
साई बाबा तेरा नाम, सत्य साई बाबा तेरा नाम। सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो, सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो, सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो, सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो, सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो, सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो। सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो, सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो, सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु, सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु, सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु, सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु, सोहम साई ध्यान करो, सोहम साई ध्यान करो, सोहम साई ध्यान करो, सोहम साई ध्यान करो, सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा, सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा, सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा, सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा। ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो
सद्गुरु साई ध्यान करो
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो
सोहम ध्यान करो
सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु
सोहम ब्रह्मा सोहम विष्णु
सोहम साई ध्यान करो
सोहम साई ध्यान करो
सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा
सोहम आत्मा शिव परमात्मा
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
ब्रह्मानंद से हृदय भरो
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो
शिरडी साई शंकरा वर्ती विहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा विहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा वर्ती विहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा विहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा वर्ती विहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा विहारी शंकरा
परमात्मा शिव शंकरा पावन पुरुषा 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 शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा प्रतिविहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा प्रतिविहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शंकरा अभयंकरा भवभयहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा प्रतिविहारी शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा प्रतिविहारी शंकरा
परमात्मा शिव शंकरा पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
परमात्मा शिव शंकरा पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
परमात्मा शिव शंकरा पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
परमात्मा शिव शंकरा पावन पुरुषा शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
हे सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
हे सत्य स्वरूपा शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा
शिरडी साई शंकरा प्रतिविहारी शंकरा
You are my first friend, you are my best friend, you are my best of all. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my loving Lord. You are my first friend, you are my best friend, you are my best of all. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my loving Lord. You are my present, you are my future, you are mine all the time. Sai Baba, Sai Baba, Sai Baba, Sai Baba, Sai Baba, Sai Baba. You are my first friend, you are my best friend, you are my best of all. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my loving Lord. You are my present, you are my future, you are mine all the time. Sai Baba, 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 Sai Baba.
जय नन्दलाला 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 गोपीलोला गोकुलबाला गोपीलोला गोकुल जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
गोपीलोला गोकुलबाला
गोपीलोला गोकुलबाला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
विश्ववन्दिता विजय गोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
वेद वेदान्ता वेणुगोपाला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
राधा वल्लभ रासविलोला
जय नंद लाला जय नंद लाला
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 गोविन्द हरि गोपाल हरि गोविन्द हरि गोपाल हरि गोविन्द हरि गोपाल हरि गोविन्द हरि गोपाल हरि गोविन्द हरे अवतार हरे गोविन्द हरे
ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಶ್ರಿತ ಜನ ಪರಿಪಾಲ ಸಾಯಿಷಾ ಶ್ರಿತ ಜನ ಪರಿಪಾಲ ಸಾಯಿಷಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ತಿರುಮಲಗಿರಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ ತಿರುಮಲಗಿರಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗರುಡ ವಾಹನ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗರುಡ ವಾಹನ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶಿರಡಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಪತಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಪತಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಶ್ರಿತ ಜನ ಪರಿಪಾಲ ಸಾಯಿಷಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ತಿರುಮಲಗಿರಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗರುಡ ವಾಹನ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶಿರಡಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಪತಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಪತಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ 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 ಪತಿವಾಸ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ
ಶೈಲಗಿರೀಶ್ವರ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಕಾಶಿ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರ ಸದಾ ಶಿವ 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 ಶಂಭೋ 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 ಸದಾ ಶಿವ कैलगिरीश्वर उमा महेश्वर काशी विश्वेश्वर सदा शिवा कैलगिरीश्वर उमा महेश्वर काशी विश्वेश्वर सदा शिवा 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 शंभो सदा शिवा सदा शिवा हर सदा शिवा सदा शिवा हर सदा शिवा महेश्वर काशी विश्वेश्वर सदा शिवा काशी विश्वेश्वर सदा शिवा कैलगिरीश्वर उमा महेश्वर काशी विश्वेश्वर सदा शिवा
श्रीनारायण तु पुरुषोत्तम गुरु तो सिद्धबोध तो कंठ विनायक सविता पावक तु सविता पावक तु ब्रह्मवस्त तु योग शक्ति तु यशोदा प्रभु तो रुद्र विष्णु तो राम कृष्ण तो रहे बटाओ तो रहे बटाओ तो वासुदेव गुरु ईश्वरो बधु चिदानंद हरि दो
असतो मा सत्यमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया
Sri Sai Ram. In his discourse on the 21st of November 1985, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba gave 10 guiding principles that should govern our lives. Join me in reciting these 10 guiding principles. Number 1. Love and serve your country. Do not be critical of others' countries. 2. Honor and respect all religions as pathways to God. 3. Love all humanity as part of your family. Know that humanity is a single community. 4. Keep your home and surroundings clean. 5. Help the needy with food, clothing, and shelter. Help them become self-reliant. 6. Be examples of honesty. Do not participate in any activity such as bribery or corruption. 7. Curb jealousy, envy, and hatred. 8. Develop self-reliance. Become your own servant before proceeding to serve others. 9. Adore God, abhor sin. 10. Observe your country's laws and be an exemplary citizen. Jai Sai Ram.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Swami and a loving Sai Ram to all our brothers, sisters, respected elders and children tuned in tonight. We pray that with Swami's grace, you and your families are healthy, happy and peaceful. Swami says, if you constantly contemplate on and chant the divine name, that itself will purify your thoughts and feelings. Prashanti Vahini, chapter 26. The announcements for this week are as follows. Gayatri Mantra chanting. We humbly ask all devotees to continue chanting the Gayatri Mantra 3 times a day, and if possible, let us all chant together at 7 p.m. 108 times. Chanting the Gayatri Mantra is one of the most potent forms of seva we can do, as it is selfless and will go to wherever it is needed, unbeknown to us. Veda chanting. Daily online Veda sessions continue at 5 a.m. in the morning and at 6 p.m. in the evening. Please do take advantage of this amazing opportunity to learn these sacred texts. Prayers for healing. A WhatsApp group has been created to allow devotees to pray for those in need of healing or upliftment. If you have a family member, friend, or know of any person who needs prayer, please contact any of the National Devotional Coordinators to post the request on this group. South African pilgrimage to Prashanti. There will be a national pilgrimage to the abode of Supreme Peace, Prashanti Nilayam, from the 8th to the 12th of July this year. Pre-registration forms have been sent out with the national communications. All devotees are encouraged to participate in this blessed yatra. Go Green infographic for the week. Baba says, man must learn to use nature not for his comfort or entanglement to the utter forgetfulness of the God behind the joy he derives, but for the better understanding of the intelligence that guides the universe. How does a tree grow or a flower bloom? How does man learn about the stars and space except by the inspiration of the joy and intelligence which he who resides within endows? Approach nature in a humble, prayerful mood, then your future will be safe. Sri Sathya Sai Baba, Sri Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 7, Chapter 12, from the Divine Discourse delivered on the 27th of March, 1967. Weekly online program. The weekly online devotional programs have brought much joy, and upliftment to all devotees over the last 2 years, and especially during the peak of the COVID pandemic when social contact was discouraged. With the reopening of Sai centers around the country, however, we now encourage all devotees to attend these face-to-face sessions and benefit from the bliss that arises when in the presence of other spiritual aspirants. To this end, the frequency of our national programs will be reduced from February, and we hope that devotees can obtain as much joy by attending satsang in person. Please do contact any member or office bearer of the Sathya Sai Organization of South Africa if you would like more information on the center nearest to you. Death is probably the only certainty in the physical world after birth. Then why is it that we spend time, energy, and resources preparing for all else which are uncertain, but not for death? Possibly because death is depressing, and thinking of death goes against the principle of living in the present. However, as Swami beautifully teaches, living in the present and learning from the past or planning for the future are not opposing principles. Once we understand this, we will realize that we are wasting time if we are not preparing for this ultimate reality. In this evening's video, Brother Arvind talks about the experiences of 2 devotees who left the earth in the most beautiful manner, a passing that we as Sai devotees could only yearn for. We pray that you have a blessed and peaceful week further. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. In his discourses, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, while speaking about death, says, "Death is the dress of life. Just like the womb, the tomb too is another stage in the evolution of the Jivatma or the soul. And therefore, just as one need not celebrate the birth of a child, one need not mourn the death of a being." Death is enigmatic and fantastic. It arouses fear and awe at the same time. It is said that the manner in which a person dies is an indicator of the kind of life the person has lived. All of us, at least me, would love to lead a life that is as per Swami's teachings, as per Swami's injunctions. And therefore, many times I have wondered, what would be the ideal way to pass on? What is the ideal death? As I pondered on this question, I came across 2 examples. One, an inspiring story that I heard. The other is a personal example that I witnessed with my very own eyes in the physical presence of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. It was the 27th of August 2007. It was the beginning of the Onam celebrations. Onam is the most important festival in the Indian state of Kerala. And so, on that day, in the morning, the Sai Kulwant Hall was full with devotees from Kerala. There was an elaborate procession. There was so many programs planned for 3 days. Among the devotees rushing for darshan that day morning was a certain Mr. G.K. Raman. Mr. G.K. Raman was the convener of the Sri Sathya Sai State Trust in Tamil Nadu, and he had been a devotee of Bhagwan Baba for several decades. He had not slept well the previous night, and yet he was keen to be there for darshan in Sai Kulwant Hall that day morning. He went and took his seat in the veranda along with all the other state officials from different states. As he sat there, the gentleman sitting beside him noticed that Mr. G.K. Raman was looking very tired. He seemed to be a little bit sick, possibly a mild fever. So he asked him, "Sir, why don't you go and take a rest now? You can attend the programs and have darshan in the evening. To this, Mr. G.K. Raman just smiled and he replied, No, I need to have darshan. Swami will come at 8:30, I will have darshan and then I will go. The gentleman beside him was puzzled. How does Mr. G.K. Raman know that Swami is going to come at 8:30? But then that wonderment grew into awe because it was sharp at 8:30 a.m. that day morning that Swami came for darshan. Swami was welcomed by the children from Kerala. There was Veda chanting, there were children holding lamps, there were children doing dances. It was a welcome that was being accorded for an emperor, a divine emperor. As Swami completed the darshan rounds, moving from the ladies' side to the gents' side, seeing that beautiful pookalam or a floral design made with flowers on the floor, Mr. G.K. Raman had been waiting so far for the arrival of his Bhagwan. As Swami entered the portico, he folded his hands in prostration and closed his eyes and then bent down. As he bent down, he was gone. The people beside him did not know for a few seconds till Swami came close. As Swami came near, Mr. G.K. Raman collapsed. Suddenly there was panic and tension and nervousness all around. Everybody got up. There were a few doctors from Swami Super Speciality Hospital. They came forward trying to revive him. They gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. They pressed on his chest, tried to get his heart back to beating. I was there standing with my camera, not having the courage to take photographs. And yet deep within I knew that this was something momentous happening. This was something extremely significant. And so I took a couple of pictures that you see in this video. Swami sat there serene and calm, least perturbed or disturbed. He just looked at one of the boys and said, "Go get a glass of water." Even as that glass of water was brought, Swami called the son of Mr. G.K. Raman, Mr. Krishna Raman, and told him to put a few drops of water into his father's mouth. Even as the son did this, Mr. G.K. Raman's eyelids weakly opened. A gentle smile came on his face as he saw his Lord sitting in front of him. And then they closed forever. Once that happened, Swami moved into the interview room. He sent instructions that Mr. G.K. Raman should be taken to the general hospital, where soon he was pronounced dead. But then Swami said, "Today morning let's just have bhajans. There will be no program and there is no need for discourse." What a profound statement. There is no need for a discourse, because the happenings of the morning were a poignant and powerful message. It was a silent discourse that day. Swami was showing the ideal way in which one should pass on. Now let us revisit Mr. G.K. Raman's statements in the morning. He said, "Swami will come at 8:30. After that I will go." Oh, what a blessed soul. That is how I would love to leave my life, in full awareness that I am leaving, knowing that I am going to have Swami's darshan and having Swami by my side. Even as that desire sprouts in the heart, the question comes, how should we lead our lives so that when it is time to leave our life, we leave it in this manner? And for that, here is the experience of another devotee. This is an experience that I heard from my dear Sai brother, Amay Deshpande. This is a devotee by name Mr. Nandedkar, and he was part of the Bhajan singing Samiti at Abu Dhabi. He was a great lover of music and loved singing bhajans. When he got to know Swami in 1995, he was thrilled beyond measure, because here was a God who loved to listen to bhajans, and his way of sadhana was bhajans. He was to be found during all bhajan sessions. In fact, during the Akhanda Bhajan, where bhajans would be sung for 24 hours, Mr. Nandedkar would sit on the harmonium and play it throughout. Just imagine playing the harmonium non-stop for 24 hours, maybe with just little breaks to go to the restroom and drink water. That was his love for bhajans, that was his love for Swami. Every time Mr. Nandedkar sang a bhajan, it was a soul-filling experience. Everyone would be so thrilled. It was not as if he had the best voice. It was not as if he had the most skill or talent to sing bhajans. But it is bhava that fills that joy in a bhajan, and that he was full of. One particular day in 2001, as he sat for the bhajans, there was something special exuding from him. Nobody could understand what it was, but they knew that there is something special. Mr. Nandedkar himself was having a gentle smile. He was playing the harmonium, his favorite thing to do during bhajans. And that day, he decided to sing the bhajan Partishwari Jagat Janani, a favorite of his.
Partishwari Jagat Janani.
That was a bhajan that was closest to his heart.
Jaya 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 He Sai Janani. Jaya Jaya.
Every time that he would sing this bhajan, not just him, but people all around too would be moved to tears.
Jagat Janani Veda Kalamai Devi Bhavani.
As I stated earlier, that day his singing seemed to have some additional magic in it.
Nada Vidyamai Narayani.
There was a deep yearning which everyone around could feel.
Karuna Sadani Karuna Mahima.
Would not Swami feel the yearning of this devotee?
Mahima Sharanam Sharanam Sai Ma Sharanam.
Swami yearns for a devotee much more than a devotee yearns for him.
Jaya 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 Sai Janani.
That day, Mr. Nandedkar definitely had Swami's darshan. Because even as he completed the last line of the bhajan, Mr. Nandedkar did not change the pitch or scale of the harmonium, because he lay down, placing his head on the instrument, a smile on his face, his breath silent. It had merged in the lotus feet of his Jagat Janani, of his Divine Mother, his Swami. Mr. Nandedkar chose bhajan singing as the vehicle for him to reach Bhagwan. Each of us choose different vehicles: seva, namasparana, speaking, listening, meditation. Whatever be the vehicle that we choose, let us do it wholeheartedly, with full energy, with full heart, with full involvement, as if that is the last time we are doing it. Because dear brothers and sisters, one of those times will definitely turn out to be the last time we do it. That is the way we have to lead our life, so that when we pass on in that ideal manner where we have Bhagwan by our side. Doing everything every day in our life as if that is the last day of our life. Doing it with all enthusiasm, knowing that, hey, tomorrow I will come and meet you, Swami. That is the way even Shabari led her life in the Ramayana. Every day she led her life as if today I am going to meet the Lord. Today I am going to meet the Lord. That is what gave her the energy, the enthusiasm to day after day after day do the same thing over and over and over again. Without getting bored, without getting frustrated, without feeling stuck. Dear Swami, may our love for you keep growing every passing moment. May we yearn for you and keep moving towards you, so that when the final day comes that we drop the body, we move from this body to your lotus feet. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्ति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय शिवधरा श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपति स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपति आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका अवतारणव ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवं पर्यन्तयुनीवे स्वामी पर्यन्तयुनीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शरण ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप शिव साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं
विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं पापाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं भावाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं भावाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात् 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्